Where my nerds at? Where my nerds? Oh, howdy, Whammer. Whammer's here. Nerdus Maximus himself. And George is about. It's Thursday. Shout out to Cyprus. Niswas. How? Because I want to say Nicosia. Is it Nicosia? But I feel like it's definitely not. I feel like that can't be right. Nicosia. 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 El Greco, the capital's best rated restaurant on TripAdvisor. Love that. What sort of cuisine does El Greco do? Right, so I'm gonna go on a whim here and say probably Greek. Or I guess maybe just a more eclectic Mediterranean, given the L in El Greco. Doesn't feel particularly Greek. I'm assuming Greco is Greek, right? In some language. Greco. Oh? Welcome to the Greco website. The Council of Europe. It's the Council of Europe anti-corruption body. There you go then. You can also just get some pub-ass fish and chips. But general mode. Cool. Shall we, watch BBC score some absolute bangers? The fact this goal came third is wild to me. I thought this one was the better of the two. I guess it's the better in terms of pure finish. But the Neymar goal was an outstanding team move as well. This goal breaking up the BBC 1-2 was a bit of a surprise. Lovely goal, don't get me wrong, but I did expect the old 1-2 for the BBC. Hopefully he doesn't do that today. This goal though, oh, look at it. One touch, football. Oh. Delicious. The goal that killed Simeone. Nice to not be responsible for Simeone's death for once. But Simeone must secretly be in like the Conte tier of gobshite managers, right? Has he ever been good? Like, obviously, some amount of it is traditionally me and mates draft Simeone, which not a great track record of success between us. And twice I did draft Allison and Edison for him. Poor bloke. He must have been livid coming into training for the second year. Be like, right, new year, put that fucking Allison and Edison nonsense behind us. What the fuck is this? Just Kennedy! Who the fast line to play? Oh, Weasels. Top 10. Who else have they got? They're pretty good defensive teams, right? stages against pretty good defensive teams, yeah. Top 10 likely to have the lead going into the split though, I think. But that's when Duvan and maybe Haaland can maybe try and build an advantage. The big four. Jesus. Chira's just taken like twice as many shots as everyone else. Jesus, Cavani. 6 goals from 10 shots. What the fuck? Listen, Cavani's out on a mad one. We start with the Weasels and Barcelona. The runaway Golden Boot leader, averaging almost a goal a game. Here's our boy top 10. 15 goals in the first 16 games. Did you really need to flag him for offside? He was making no attempt to play the ball. That feels a bit harsh. Weasel starting with their, I think, first choice wingers at this point in Pellegrini and JWP. Yeah, I don't think his formation is good in FM22, which doesn't help, for sure. Oh, the Yes Man. Has the Yes Man improved this year, or is he another one of those players that, a bit like Ricky, kind of starts quite high, which does hinder his development? Obviously, he started a lot higher than Ricky. He started, well, maybe not a lot higher. He started about 10 higher, and he's got to about 10 higher. Alexandro's being a naughty boy. Oh, straight red! Did he start at 144? Like this season? Or was he created at 144? He could have been created at 144, to be fair. Oh, Harry Kane, you got to at least challenge for that. Oh, top 10. Oh dear. Oh dear. David. But top 10 scoring at 0-0, a classic. Lautaro, the first goal scorer Martinez. He might be getting a new nickname. Fuck top 10. He's now just called first goal scorer. Yeah, so he's followed a very similar trajectory to Ricky, right? Who started at 115, progressed quite quickly to 140, and then just stopped. Yeah. Ricky's has played a lot of games though, because I think he played the full season for me in my kids' season and didn't progress. Oh, he's offside, which is a shame because it's a lovely goal. He's not offside. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I had an opinion, considering when the ball is played he's not on the screen. Yeah. Great wing play there from Pellegrini. Can the Weasels find a winner against 10-man Barcelona? The answer is no, they cannot. Top 10. 4 goals clear in the Golden Boot race from the chasing pack of 3. The chasing pack of 3 does include 2 of Gobshite's greatest goal scorers and Duvan Zapata. Manchester looking to halt their slump. No wins in 3. Messi. They have now locked up the split. Maybe that'll give them a bit of confidence. Oh! Messi winning a header at the back post and almost powers it home. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Still, Manchester will have chances. The Queens concede more shots per game than either Surreal or the Ducks. So Manchester should have plenty of chances to get back into this. They just can't let their... Oh yeah! The new manager bounce here for Mikel Arteta. Oh, here come Manchester. Son. Did Manchester guess his back four? It looks like he did. Oh, there's lovely stuff. Damn, son, that was close. Kind of a shame that they've not opted for Kingsley Coman at centre back and Goretzka at full back, if I'm honest. Oh, did Thiago time this just right? I think it's the edge of the box. I think not a pen for me. Not a pen. I think on the oh, it is a pen. My VAR calls continue to go badly today. Messi. Oh, it's a great goal. It's a great pen. A great goal's probably a bit of an exaggeration, but it's a lovely pen. Evening, mate. Manchester back level against the Queens. Stamps Sunderland to shoot yet. Still 9-13. Yep, still 9-13. Yeah, fucking Messi. Dragging his team down. Mikel Arteta may have found something in this. Let's just rely on Rafa plan. He seems to be doing it quite a lot. What about Manchester? Are they going to show some more signs? Oh, Goretzka on a yellow, getting stuck in. Manchester were such good boys at the start of the year, but they are not that anymore. Yeah, but neither had Ricky, and Ricky improved this year. Jacob Jones didn't improve for fucking ages. He's improved now. I think it just happens sometimes. I think there might be like a weird dead patch in age, where you don't actually improve until you get a little bit older again. the Rafa show continues. Manchester may want to consider marking Rafa at some point today. Also, in Damson's defence, you've not played him in his best position over the last 2 years. You are forcing him to be a striker. Oh, João Palhinha's in at the back. Love that. Oof. The woes continue for Manchester. Are we going to get a new league leader for the first time since about week 3? Wow. If you told me 4 games ago that Manchester wouldn't be top of the league going into the split, that would have seemed absolutely absurd. Manchester going to be relying on the curse of second. Oh! Or Kingsley Coman. Both work. Manchester guaranteed to stay top. 1 more game. As things stand. Messi again. Doing his best. Putting a perfect ball in. First time as well. Oh. That cross is lovely. Weak foot as well. Manchester unbeaten in 2. No wins in 4. Haaland, 4 goals behind top 10. Will he be able to grab some today? Yeah, Wham was telling us Kingsley Coman is a naughty driver. Oh, real boy, Bukayo Saka. Bruno? Oh! Oh, ho, ho. Absolute pile driver there. Pigs with it all to do. Do you remember that game where Halfman looked like the fucking best team of all time against the Ducks and just have been mediocre to poor every other game? That was fun, wasn't it? Oh, look at the jet ski starting for the Pigs for the 2nd game in a row. Did you win yesterday, Joja? Or did the jet ski let you down? Ilicic, Haaland. Oh, Haaland. Good at goals. Takes sole possession of 2nd place in the Golden Boot race. Okay, so the jet ski's not doing too badly. Nice little Norwegian link up there. Little 1-2. Haaland takes the extra touch and tucks it away. A clean sheet. Let's check the results tab. Easy thing to check now, isn't it? Pigs won 1-0 against the Weasels, yeah. I don't think Gasparini's even at risk anymore. There's only 2 managers at risk. I think it's Vlad and the half-man manager. Davies, Odegaard. Oh, another Odegaard to Haaland masterpiece. Haaland on 14. 2 behind top 10. Oh, so Wham has just been spreading baseless rumours about Kingsley Coman. That's fucked up, man. I told you he's my favourite Frenchman. Just because he's a Frenchman that supports Bolton doesn't mean you have to do him dirty like that. Oh! A Haaland hat-trick. He's coming for top 10. Just tweet it anyway. Kingsley Coman loves to drink drive. Pass it on. Well, Erling Haaland is the difference maker. Again, loves a hat-trick, does Erling Haaland. Oh, probably going to be a quick one, this. Donnarumma and Courtois likely to have a nice, easy day. Oh, the other day I even mentioned that I even said it was Marcus Alonso who killed. I said, did he kill someone like Marcus Alonso? I don't think so. Natalie Regis has kept a clean sheet in both of his starts. Like, there's no reason to think that. If Natalie Regis is starting, several of your starters are out injured. I think that I think that's generally just going to be the case. So I think even if it oh my god, what's Donnarumma doing? What's Cavagol doing? Hello, both of you? Oh my god, Zaniolo. Why can nobody fucking shoot? At least they both missed one now, though. Oh, nice ball there from Declan Rice. Oh, some nice football there for the Dogs. Picking on Lil Natalie there. Zaniolo, what have you got for us? And Havertz. Zinchenko took a bit of a nap there, wasn't really paying attention. Danny almost got his gloves on. Not a fan of the Mongolian winter. Zaniolo finds the target this time. Congrats to the Pythons. When this ball's played out to Zinchenko, what? Why is your right back here? Why is the nearest person to Zinchenko? What's this? 20 yards? Do you reckon? 10? A lot of yards. Leroy Sané's nowhere near him. Even as the ball's played out, Leroy's making no efforts. Oh, I can't be arsed. Now, your right back's not anywhere near Zinchenko because he's marking Zaniolo. So how the fuck does Zaniolo get to that ball completely unimpeded? What was Pedro Porro doing? Pedro Porro just not a great passage of play. Oh, Leroy. Is Natalie Reid just fucking tiny or something? Right, I need another dogs attacking highlight so I can double check that that tiny person is... No, okay. Ah, it was Zinchenko, the tiny person. That makes more sense. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, the year of the dink. Returning. Not a great kick, that. Regis. Not a great bit of defensive play there from Natalie Regis. Just kind of stands still. Oh no, Kai Voya's brought on, instantly injured. So they've now got a pleb wing back on to replace him. Oh, Sagansuj Javzandalam. Well, the Pythons and their pleb pick up a point. Adriano and Jagielka returned. Jagielka left for Chef Wednesday and Adriano left for... Who did they leave for? I want to say... It might have been Paul again, you know, Twilight Wolves. It was one of them. Wolves, Wedge, Llamas, Arbor Red. No, but Arturo Vidal can take advantage of... Oh! Ben White versus Falcao. Going to be a big battle today. The Poles linking up. Falcao, Fabregas. Joaquin. Oh, headed away. Oh, Benzema nips in. And he's off. Zlatan! Oh, they're playing... Is Benzema starting on the left? Oh no, it's a 4-4-2. 4-4-2. Oh, great tackle there from Ben White. Mark Albrighton starting at left back. Fun. Baby Pep. Who, despite playing for a really fucking shit team, one, has played well, and two, has developed a bit after stalling. Oh, Zlatan. Doubles Surreal's lead. It's not looking good for Tiki Taka Toa fans. Also not looking good for... Was it Los Ios fans? They were the team that drew with Tiki Takatoa. Or were they the team that lost to Surreal? I guess it's not looking good for them either. Maxi Rodriguez. Oh, pulls one back. Tiki Takatoa score for the first time in about 8 games. You lost to Surreal. Okay. Who is it that drew with Tiki Takatoa? Manx? Might have been the main. Elves! Ah, yes, the Elves. Silly me for thinking it was one of the bad teams rather than a team that might win the league. Oh, what a save! Oh. A great save from Akinfeev. Sadly punished by leading to a Benzema goal. I was definitely baited by early season Benzema. Although I stand by the fact the formation change and the role change has hindered Surreal and Benzema. I think if they'd stuck with the 4-2-3-1, Benzema sole striker pressing forward, they'd have had a lot more success. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh. Surreal have brought on a pleb fullback. Oyambat Batadeni. Our second pleb left back of the day. It seems like more people should draft more left backs. You know who never has this problem? The Ducks. Okay, Kareem. What the fuck was that? What a hit. Batadeni. Vital in the build-up as well, the pleb. Benza Bosch, more like. Exactly, you've got 3. How many left backs do I have? I have Chilwell, Young. Oh, Gareth Bale scores a header. Love that. Baby folk with the assist. Darmian, Chilwell, Young. Do I only have 3? I might only have 3. Unless, like, oh no, Chris Can's a left back. So I have 4. Oh, Jeremy might be a 6-2 as well. We've not had a 6-2 in so long. This one might actually be 6-2 though. This is the first one that feels like it could be a 6-2 in a long time. Real boy Ross Barkley on the pitch. Oh, it's a Benza hat-trick! A gobshite first? Benzema hat-trick? He must have scored a hat-trick against the old men. He's got a hat-trick against these old men. So against fucking Fu King Wing and co. Congrats to Surreal. Congrats to Benzema. I'll have to finish the homework and then get back on SQL. Is there a special prize for whoever drafted Surreal's highest rated player? I think there should be. There should definitely be a prize for whoever drafted Surreal's highest rated player at the end of the year. That team have to draft them, pick one next season. That doesn't feel like a prize. But I might do it anyway. Baby Pet's played a blinder this year. Oh, Neymar. We're an hour in. BBC aren't winning. Manchester fans loving this. Big Olivier's on. Chiro, 4 goals behind top 10, 3 behind Haaland. Another corner. Oh! Gerard Piqué finds the back of the net. Are the BBC going to win a game despite starting the game week in second? The unbeaten streak looking to continue. 16 games. Week 1, they lost to the Ducks. And they were like, never again. BBC now 1 point back. Oh, Duvan. Dybala. Iker. Duvan. Oh, he's hit the post. Come on, man. Go on. Go on, Duvan. Duvan. Oh, he's missed. Come on. This is worrying because of the big 4 goal scorers this year, Duvan had taken the fewest shots by quite a lot. So him taking all these shots and getting nothing for it, not ideal. Also, if this penalty is given, we are now tied for the most penalties conceded on the year. Yeah, cool. Cool. That's like the 5th penalty we've conceded this season. Oh my lord. You don't save those, do you? You do not save those. Vlahovic draws level with Lucky at the front of the chasing pack. What's that called in cycling? The peloton, right? The chasing pack in cycling. P Dibs. Oh, looking for Duvan. Couldn't get there though. Oh, come on. Oh yes, Duvan. Fucking come on. Duvan delivers. Climbs ahead of Chiro. Sole possession of 3rd. Let's go. Also, it must be said, the Manx are like the second most informed team in the league, so I'm not expecting to win this game. A lot of opportunities though for Duvan, so might be something in it for us. Oh, we're playing Fabinho. Oh, we're playing Fabinho in midfield. I thought we moved him to centre back then. Oh, Darmian, come on, lad. Interesting. Holt. Oh, Darmian! Oh! He had the world at his feet. Sad times. Oh, we've switched into this formation again. But we're not playing Fabinho at the back in it. Who are we playing as the third centre back? Who? Oh, have we moved Chilwell to centre back? Interesting. Oh, he's offside, referee. Offside. I don't think he's offside. Oh, he is offside. Love that. Come on. One last chance for the Ducks. No. No last chance for the Ducks. I'll take a point. It does mean we're basically guaranteed to not make the split, though. I think we did basically have to win all 3 games. I know mathematically we didn't, but... Here's Petrovic in his first gobshite game. Not the start he was hoping for. Yeah. When Mark said, I guess I'll go for him, I was like, oh yeah, the obvious choice, laughing. And then I opened up the profile, saw this was his formation, I was like, I guess it kind of is the obvious choice if you're adamant this is the formation for you. Maybe Petrovic plays it in a slightly more attacking way, and they'll actually score goals this time. An open play goal there. Bit of a rarity for Millwall. I think it's not a bad formation. I think the issue is they were playing Ronnie as a poacher, right? And that's not helping, right? Having a lone striker that doesn't want to do anything and has essentially no support just isn't it. You need a striker who will play as a complete forward, I guess. Because, like, when I did it, I made the mistake of trying to do it with Maxi Gomez, right? Who's a supportive target man. And then I had Luis Alberto as the cam. Rather than having... Like, if I'd gone, like, Zaniolo as my cam, I think it would have worked out pretty well with the Maxi Gomez plan. Or if I'd gone Luis Alberto and a striker who would actually score all the goals, it might have worked out alright. But I did kind of have the worst of both worlds. Sirs, 5 wins in a row. Can they make it 6? A resurgence in form for best player in the world, Jeffrey Weir, and one of the best goal scorers in Gobshite history, Lukaku. Has seen them win many, many games. Yeah? Well, winning 6 games in a row will put you in the title race. Generally. Yeah, but Cavani's not scored in their run in their last run of form. He's not scored in many of them. Like I said, it's been the uptick in form of their actually good players. Like Vinny has been playing well, Lukaku's been scoring, and Jeffrey's been scoring. Like, this is what's been happening in their win streak. It is a fun stat for sure. Oh, there's a lovely thing here where Manchester, having the season of their life, they start to bottle it. Sirs come in and win the league, and Casemiro gets his league winners medal. That's fun. That would be fun. Jeffrey wins a penalty. I hear he does a lot of that. Lukaku. Now Sir's top scorer, surely, right? With his 2 today. Lukaku heard all this talk about the big 4 and saw Chiro and Haaland catching him in the all-time stats. And Lukaku's like, wait a minute. Can't be forgetting about me. Oh, Duvan scored his 13th goal, right? Which does tie for his 2nd best ever season. So if Duvan scores 1 more goal, his 2 most successful seasons will have been his 2 seasons with the Ducks. I think we can all say we're shocked to find out that Duvan succeeds in teams that I like to draft. Jeffrey! Oh, he's got another goal! He's fucking full of goals at the minute. Sirs look real good at the minute. How did I predict Sirs to do in my prediction? Someone dig up the tapes. What did I say about Sirs? Because if I said they were good, this is the version of Sirs I was envisioning. Jeffrey being good all of a sudden. I probably didn't think they were good because they've got Jeffrey, who I don't rate. But this is, yeah, Ah, 11th. That does make sense. But they've actually got best player in the world, Jeffrey Weir, rather than not that. The Jeffrey Weir we've had for the last few seasons. That is a lovely volley, though, from Felix. What was that, Javas? Oh, wait, Javas and Casemiro both winning a league winners medal together. That's kind of cute. The more I see of this Sirs team, the more I like it. A lot of gobshite legends in it. And by gobshite legends, I mean players that me and Mates drafted a lot. Lukaku, Javas, Casemiro. Obviously, the greatest kid of all time, Jeffrey. Big Drees, edge of the box. Bosh down, Bosh to Bosh, heads away. Bosh down, Bosh to Bosh is playing centre back. Hello? Why is Bosh to Bosh playing at centre back? Oh! Casemiro nods home! He scored his first ever Sirs City goal, but the pop-up said it was his third goal of the year. One of those two things is lying. My guess is the pop-up. Well, 6 wins in a row. Sirs now only 3 points off the top of the table. And looking scary. But yeah, Manchester definitely not winning the league anymore, are they? Like, their season is completely boomed. Manchester could genuinely finish 7th this year. I think they are more likely to finish 7th than 1st. There, I've said it. It's over. The season's it's just completely blown up on them. There's no saving it now. Why, you think Mate should have something to say about that? I think Mate would agree with me at this point. Mate said it after the first loss, right? He said that they weren't going to win another game. Pogba from the spot. Scored a lot of penalties this year. Scores another. I'll message him later though and tell him my thoughts. But Manchester are more likely to finish 7th than 1st. We'll get his opinion on that. Oh! If that had gone in, we'd have all been looking at Pogba when he steps up to take the corner. Just like that Villa player yesterday, scoring directly from the corner. He'd have had the old set-piece hat-trick. Guerrero. No. Oh, Crawford and Lucky linking up. Oh! Lucky absolutely battling to get this goal. Shrugging the defender off the ball, powering forward, and hits it with enough venom that even the keeper's hand can't keep it out. Oblak can only palm it into the inside of the post. Trent. Ball in. Victor Osimhen. No. Oh. Hello? Interesting. What's happening there? Okay. The chat seems to have bugged out for me. Assume it's all fine now. Oh, Modric finds Lucky. Lucky! Nothing lucky about that. That was a lovely finish. Menace finds the equaliser. New Zealand's greatest ever footballer, Lucky Radaby, picking up another couple goals here. Lucky must be doing alright for himself on the all-time list. Lucky is the exact level of kid I was hoping for, right? Like, he just quietly gets on with scoring goals. He's the perfect kid. And the fact that he's, like, from the OG batch as well makes it better. Akraf Nasiri, a backup who's... So he's scored over 60 goals. That makes him, what, 40th? Maybe a bit higher? Unsure about the Menace's decision at 2-2 to sub off the player that scored both of their goals, though. That's an odd one. St. Max squares it. Darwin Nunez! Oh, no. It's Papu Gomez. It's probably lucky for the Menace that it wasn't Darwin Nunez. 42nd, tied with Jamie Vardy. Well, yeah, that feels about right. Do we think Lucky Radaby... Where do we think Lucky Radaby will be at the moment he retires? Will he be a top 10 goal scorer when he retires? A top 20 goal scorer? Because he's almost certainly going to hit 100, right? He's got 4 10-goal seasons left in him. Top 20? And then obviously slips down again. What number do we think he retires on? 140, 150? Maybe not even that high. 120-ish? 130? Oh, no. You might be able to get another 100 goals out of him. How old is he? He's 30, right? Oh, he's 26. Oh, he's definitely got 100 goals in him. He's definitely got 100 goals in him. Easy. Easy 100 goals. How many games have you played? 10? Fair enough. He scored 4 goals as well. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh boy. Sirs, within a win of the title. Oh, inbox. Yeah. Valverde's been sacked. Good spot. Yeah, I don't really think that one through. Like, because he'd get, what, 3 seasons as a starter, but he'd need to be averaging 20 goals. No. There's just no... Yeah, that was never happening. Never happening, was it? Half man. There we go. Who's at risk? Vlad Weiss, the only man at risk. Two games to go. So, 11:31. Sirs and BBC have made the split. Mathematically. And you need to get to there. So the Queens are definitely Queens halfman, Millwall, all definitely bottom half teams. There we have it. Right then, I will love you and leave you, I guess. Much love. Be good. And I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.